Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. That's complete. Okuebuna. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list.
Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
From the gun on third down, Locke able to get this to Gordon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate. Now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd.
Then now he hops.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And then now he's still hot. He's still hot.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mr. House, could you take our friends to their home? I think they'd have quite a lot of excitement.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll drop to throw.
Come on, man.
Go defense, and it leads to a 4th down. First carry for Melvin Gordon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 17 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Block now on 1st down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. He was defended by Julian Black.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. A group of Broncos there combined to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. There's Mostert. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Well, 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue. Fournette, a first down carry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Josie Jewell on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 9 now. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Fournette running out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Leonard Fournette. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard.
Now Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the run, it's Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette. Start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Lock going to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
The completion good for only 6. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
This is Fournette. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. But now it's third down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. Block working out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. We'll check on his status when we get back. Got Gordon open, completes it. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yard. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Roughing the passer defense.
Oh, man.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Out quickly to Judy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Clock now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Lock. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, Locke. Looking for the end zone. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
On the stop. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So stop here defensively to... On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this...
This is Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
And let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing. The challenge. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Here's Mostert. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Locke to throw. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled.
One big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locked. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The number 1. Mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Out right here to Herndon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Raheem Mostert with touch. Clock now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Roughing the passer defense.
Oh, man, can't do that.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shot of the 10. It was 3rd and short, and that. Go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Locke.
back to Sutton. This time completes it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He's got his tight end Fant, and he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lock on target to Fant for a Bronco first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Locke looks to throw it again. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Locke again. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A stampede of Broncos there that time combined to get him down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here.
Lock to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 32 that time. Incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Got Gordon open, completes it. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. And that is incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Jaguars, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll hit the road next